Guys, today I bring you the top 5 best strike fighters of modern warships. This top is based in the total damage, the maneuvering ability, speed and the more stats that will help us decide which is the best strike fighter of the game. So remember that this is just my personal opinion, so if you disagree with me, I invite you to comment below your top 5 best strike fighters of the game. So, like this video right now and subscribe to my channel for more tops, leaks and updates about modern warships. So, let's start with my number 5 and it is the A14 Equalizer. So, believe it or not, this is the strike fighter with the highest total damage of the game. Is 202,000 points. But the damage is not everything, that's why this is not even in my top 3, okay? So it is the top 5 because of the maneuvering ability, the speed, the afterburner. There are a lot of things that are bad with this strike fighter. So we have 3 units. The durability is not that bad, but taking into consideration that it is one of the slowest strike fighters, it is not enough. The maneuvering ability is bad as well. And if we talk about the equipment, we have a powerful cannon, missiles, and 3 fall bombs. Okay, so those kind of bombs are kind of useless, to be honest, because you have to get extremely close to the enemy in order to drop the bombs. And while you try to do that, all the air defenses are going to destroy you. Another important thing that you must know is that this A14 Equalizer is equipped with anti-submarine weapons. Yes guys, you can use the grenade launcher to destroy submerged targets. And believe it or not, you can actually cause a lot of damage, more than 50,000 points. That's literally more than a nuclear torpedo. So that's one of the main reasons of why this is one of the best strike fighters of the game. Because having this in the top 5 doesn't mean that it is bad. I'm actually saying that it is in the top 5 of the best things that we have in this game. So the price of this strike fighter right now is 5,000 art coins. And to be honest, it is a reasonable price, it's something that you can afford. This is my number 4, the SU-57M. This is actually my favorite strike fighter of the game. And even though it is my favorite, I don't think this is the top 1 or top 2. So this strike fighter is equipped with 2 cannons. One of those is really powerful and we can use it to destroy enemy aircrafts as well. We don't have anti-aircraft missiles or any kind of anti-submarine weapon, 3 slots of missiles, and something interesting about this strike fighter is the durability. 11,050 points. So we only have 2 units and it makes sense because of the durability of this strike fighter. It is one of the highest durabilities of the game, of course about strike fighters, and the rest of the stats are pretty good. The only problem that I have with this strike fighter is the fact that 2 of the weapons are cannons, because you need to get close to the enemy in order to use both of those weapons, which means that you're gonna be exposed to the air defenses. So the price of this Russian strike fighter right now is 5,300 art coins. It's way cheaper compared to the strike switch and also to the kill switch project. It is a strike fighter that is totally worth it in my opinion. So the total damage of the SU-57M is 184,200 points. This is the number 3. The Pen Special Rambat. Okay guys, this is gonna be interesting because right now I have to tell you that the top 3 are Pen Special Strike Fighters. So we're gonna start with the Pen Special Rambat. Okay, so all I can say about the Pen Special Rambat is that we have a complete equipment. Okay, so we have a powerful cannon, anti-flare missiles, anti-aircraft missiles, powerful weapons, good speed, good maneuvering ability, and VTOL capabilities. Something that, believe it or not, is really important and useful in the combat in this game. So the speed and the maneuvering ability of this strike fighter are the same as the SU-57M. The only difference is that the afterburner of the SU-57M is way higher. So the squadron size here is 3. As you can see, the durability 9,100 points. So because of the design and also the price, bro, that's literally one of the most important factors. So right now the price of this strike fighter is 645 art coins only. Bro, that's incredibly cheap. is more than affordable for all the players, and if you don't have enough money, this is your best option. As I told you, almost all the stats are good for this strike fighter in that anti-aircraft missile. Believe it or not, it is gonna be really useful. Sometimes all of your equipment gets destroyed. Okay, so I'm talking about bombers, drone. Remember that the times that you can use a bomber or a drone in an aircraft carrier are limited. Okay, so a bomber, if I'm not wrong, you can only use it 2 times. So in some battles, you're gonna have a strike fighter only, because there are carriers in the aircraft carriers that don't have a slot for a fighter. In these cases, it is really important to have a complete strike fighter like this. And the total damage of the Rombat is 194,760 points. Is 10,000 points higher than the Su-57M. This is my number 2. The Kill Switch Project. Yes guys, there's a strike fighter that is better than this. About the Kill Switch Project, bro, it's literally one of the most exclusive strike fighters that you can get in this game. It is also one of the fastest ones, as you can see, 126 knots, and the afterburner 139 knots. The durability, as you can see, is not the best, even though the squadron size is 3 units. Other stats, like the maneuvering ability and the radar range, are good. So, the equipment. We have 3 missiles and a cannon. The equipment is pretty good, even though you don't have anti-aircraft or anti-submarine missiles. It is complete equipment, and also the missiles of the Kill Switch Project are really good, causing damage to the enemies without being destroyed by the air defenses. I don't remember if it has an anti-flare missile. Please comment below if it is the case, but trust me, it is not gonna change everything, because the first place is another strike fighter. So this is actually the most expensive strike fighter of the game, with a price of 29,333 art coins. Bro, you can purchase like 3 warships with that money. And the total damage of the Kill Switch is 191,760 points. Guys, this is my top 1. And the best strike fighter of modern warships, in my opinion. This is the Pen Special Strike Switch. So first of all, the main reason of me placing this strike fighter at the first place is because of the equipment, bro. It's so simple, you only have 3 missiles and it is so easy to spam. You don't have cannons, so it's gonna be easy for you to spam all the missiles, try to get some cover without being destroyed by the air defenses or anti-aircraft missiles. Also, if I'm not wrong, this could be the fastest strike fighter of the game, or one of the fastest ones. The durability is extremely good, 11,375 points, but it is because of the squadron size, only 2 strike fighters. Maneuvering ability 104 points, radar range 11.2 kilometers. Bro, those stats are really good. Look, the afterburner 145 knots. Bro, that's crazy. So remember that we have anti-aircraft missiles, okay, so that's the Splinter missile, which is really powerful and useful to destroy every kind of targets, bombers, strike fighters, helicopters. It can destroy everything. So the total damage of this strike fighter is 179,000 points. It is not the highest damage, because in fact the damage of the Kill Switch Project is way higher than this, but remember that we don't have cannons, the equipment is simpler, and everyone can become a pro with this strike fighter. So right now the price of this jet is 19,000 art coins. It's kind of expensive, but way cheaper compared with the Kill Switch Project. So, I want you to comment below if you agree or if you disagree with me, and also, which is your top 5 best strike fighters of modern warships. Don't forget to like this video right now and subscribe to my channel for more tops, leaks, videos and gameplays of modern warships.